the darkest corner of an old Victorian house's attic, behind boxes of faded photographs and dusty books, lay a small wooden box with a tarnished golden latch. Inside, wrapped in a piece of aged tissue paper, was Star, a glass ornament that had once been the crown jewel of every Christmas celebration in the Thompson family home. Star was no ordinary ornament. Hand-blown in the shape of a five-pointed star, she sparkled with swirls of gold and silver, and tiny fragments of what looked like real starlight were trapped within her glass walls. For decades, she had proudly topped the family's Christmas tree, but 5 years ago, during a hurried post-holiday cleanup, she had been accidentally placed in the wrong box and forgotten. From her lonely perch in the attic, Star could hear the excited voices below as the Thompson family began their annual Christmas decorating tradition. Little Emma, who had been just a toddler when Star was last seen, was now old enough to help decorate the tree. Star remembered how Emma's mother, Sarah, used to lift her up as a baby to look at the twinkling lights. This year was different, though. Through the floorboards, Star heard Emma asking about the special star that used to shine like magic. Sarah's voice turned wistful as she explained that the old family ornament had been lost years ago. Star tried to sparkle with all her might, hoping someone would notice the faint glow coming from her corner of the attic. That evening, the family cat, Mr. Whiskers, found his way into the attic while chasing a curious mouse. As he prowled through the shadows, his tail brushed against Star's box, knocking it slightly. A thin beam of moonlight filtered through the attic window, catching Star's surface and creating a subtle rainbow on the wooden beams above. Mr. Whiskers, intrigued by the gentle glow, pawed at the box until it tipped over. The tissue paper unwrapped, and Star rolled across the attic floor, coming to rest near the entrance. Her movement caused some of the starlight within her glass to awaken, and she began to emit a soft, warm light. The next morning, Emma ventured into the attic to search for some old holiday books her mother had mentioned. As she climbed the creaky stairs, she noticed an unusual shimmer coming from the shadows. Following the gentle glow, she discovered Star, who had been waiting so patiently to be found. Emma carefully lifted Star from the floor, wiping away years of dust with her sleeve. As she did so, the ornament's inner light grew stronger, responding to the touch of a child's loving hands. Emma rushed downstairs, calling out to her mother with excitement. Sarah's eyes filled with tears when she saw the long-lost ornament in her daughter's hands. She remembered her own childhood, when her grandmother had told her the story of how the ornament had been passed down through generations, carrying within it a small piece of the Star of Bethlehem's light. Together, mother and daughter carefully cleaned Star, revealing her true brilliance. The swirls of gold and silver seemed to dance as they caught the light, and the starlight trapped within glowed more brightly than ever before, as if celebrating its reunion with the family. That evening, as Emma was lifted up to place Star atop the Christmas tree, something magical happened. The moment Star was secured in her rightful place, she released a shower of twinkling light that cascaded down the branches of the tree, making every ornament and tinsel strand glow with renewed brightness. From her perch atop the tree, Star could see the joy on every family member's face. She watched as Emma danced around the tree, pointing out how the lights seemed to follow her movements. Mr. Whiskers curled up beneath the tree, looking quite pleased with himself, as if he knew exactly what role he had played in Star's return. Each night after the family went to bed, Star would gently pulse with light,